I was more or less shunted aside because of certain disagreements.
Hey guys, we're back with another podcast. We're happy you joined us. Guys, I've got a juicy story for you. So put away everything you're doing and watch till the end. I know you've got time. It's the weekend. Cheers to the weekend. Anywho's, we want to talk about a complicated relationship involving Dr. Marc France, the now former leader of a new and united Guyana, ANUG. Yeah, he resigned days ago. We want to talk about him and his relationship with two people. One is a woman and another who is a top government official, and how this relationship might have been the underlying reason why WIN's leader, Azruddin Mohamed, distanced himself and his party from France and ANUG. Aha! Oh yes, this is starting to sound like a scandal that shows up in the National Enquirer, right? Okay, so what had happened was, in fact, let's quickly recap how Mohamed and France got together to contest Guyana's 2025 elections as a united front. Apparently, WIN, which is a brand new political party, felt it needed a boost from a party that had been around the block. There were two main choices, the PNCR/APNU or the Alliance for Change, the AFC. But the PNCR-APNU party had too much political baggage, and the leader, Aubrey Norton, wasn't exactly a popular candidate. As for the AFC, led by Guyana's top attorney Nigel Hughes, well, let's just say WIN would have been better off merging with Norton's party. No offense to Nigel Hughes, I heard he's a damn good lawyer. After much soul-searching, Mohamed partnered with Dr. France's party. They signed an agreement and everything, even promising ANUG seats in parliament if the elections were a success for WIN. And it was. WIN won the opposition. Then guess what? Mohamed apparently switched up and left both France and his party in the cold. At least that is how it appeared from those looking in from the outside.
There were some minor disagreements between myself and the WIN leader, in particular, in the run-up to the elections. And even before elections, I was more or less shunted aside because of certain disagreements.
So Mohamed and France went back and forth arguing about their agreement and how many seats were promised to ANUG. For the most part, France stayed silent until days ago when he decided to tell all. And yeah, we got the scoop. Enough of the suspense. Turns out that France is the common law brother-in-law of, can you guess? None other than the former two-time president and now two-term vice president of Guyana, Bharrat Jagdeo. Let me break it down some more. In fact, let's ask this question. How did Marc even get so close to Mohamed? And did Mohamed know of France's relationship with Jagdeo before they teamed up? Was this a politically strategic collaboration? Wait, don't leave yet. You gotta hear this. You gotta hear every gory detail all the way to the end of this video, okay? Okay. So, who's Marc's sister? Natasha France of New Amsterdam, Berbice, Guyana. The woman is a leading gynecologist and obstetrician in Guyana. I believe she's also a lecturer at the University of Guyana, Department of Medicine. We're told Jagdeo and Natasha France share a family that include several kids. And no, this isn't gossip. I got the receipts. You got the receipts. I know you know. So don't come for me. Don't make me have to prove it. How about hearing from Marc France himself? We thought you might ask, so we have a clip queued up just for you.
And the entire Guyana knows I am the brother of the mother of two of Bharrat Jagdeo's kids. So yes, I am viewed as someone who probably have the PPP at heart a bit.
Did you know this? I know you're like, what's the big deal? What does this have to do with anything? Well, on a normal day, no big deal. But we're talking politics, and politics is a cutthroat business. Right away, it's a conflict of interest. Why is it a conflict of interest? Well, Mohamed and Jagdeo and Ali are not friends, but let's stick to Jagdeo here because Jagdeo is the person who is Marc France's brother-in-law, common law brother-in-law. They are rivals of an epic proportion. Therefore, when Mohamed must have uncovered this little dirty secret, if it was a secret, that France and Jagdeo are actually related through his sister and her and Jagdeo's kids. Mohamed wasn't having it. For all you know, Mohamed must have felt betrayed and cut Mark loose along with his party. No wonder they ain't got no seats. Well, after squabbling for a hot minute, Win eventually offered ANUG one seat, but they allocated the seat to someone they decided to take on their terms. Yeah, but from the outside, some people thought Mohamed was being mean and selfish and a party pooper and had wrongly shut the door on France. Not knowing, well, let me fess up. I knew this all along. I just didn't think it mattered. Not only that, but I told you it's complicated. It's a damn conflict of interest. Why would you be close with a political official who turns out to be your arch rival's relative or even a friend? If Mohamed didn't know this, which inside sources said he didn't, then Mark France could have potentially been a mole. Or even if Mohamed knew, for argument's sake. That's still a major risk. So Mark could have been there getting the insider information from Win's party and then passing the information back to his handler. You know who. Tell me this is a joke. Or did he really want a new and united Guyana and was trying to, bring Mohamed and Jagdeo together? That's just satire. Apparently, the man has a shady past due to shady dealings and professional misconduct in his medical practice. Allegedly, there was a scandal a few years ago where this was stated in a reputable news report. Quote, a newly surfaced document has confirmed that Dr. Mark France, chairman of a new and united Guyana ANUG, was suspended from practicing medicine for 2 years after forging records, including signatures of his supervisors. The document, an institutional registration workbook seen by the newsroom over the weekend, shows that Dr. de France falsified his rotation time and forged the signatures of several supervisors. The paperwork is stamped by the Industry Health Center and details the fraudulent entries that led to his suspension. In December 2024, Dr. de France publicly admitted to what he vaguely described as, quote, misconduct during a party press conference, but stopped short of revealing the full story behind his suspension. Quote, that is what I'm saying, it was misconduct, he told reporters, when pressed on whether he had been found guilty of medical malpractice in 2016. He confirmed the matter went before the Medical Council and was heard by Justice Joanne Barlow, resulting in his ban from 2016 to 2018, the report said. And one thing I want to make note of, it seems as if Mark is going by 2 last names. Which one is it? We'll leave that out there. You can do the investigation and let us know what you came up with. But getting back to the report of alleged fraud and alleged professional misconduct by France, it's not helping his case. It's not a good look. Perception is reality, especially for public officials. But now, France and his party want to convince the public that they were treated badly and betrayed by Win. I'm looking forward to hearing from you in the comment section. I know it's the weekend, but I urge you to be careful and responsible out there so we can meet again on another episode of our podcast. Here's what's coming up next.